because this is a language, not a English subject. So I just tell them situation and structure, and I just teach them. I just make them practice. I force them to practice. So this is the way I am giving them all the material of grammar and making them practice. This is all.
In your
So
place?
yeah, no, of course I teach online. I don't take any offline class.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yes.
So, do you pay? Do you like take any fees or anything, or you are doing for yourself for free?
Yeah, of course I take. Uh, of course I take because if I don't take, so they don't be punctual. They don't think that okay, it's a like normal class. Why should I join all the time? If you are waiting, sometimes they don't join, sometimes they join. So this thing happens. If you take something from them, then they think that okay, this is my class. I have to take this class anyhow. So this for this purpose I take fee. Otherwise, there is no any reason because I'm not a teacher here. But of course, I always ask my student, if you are not learning anything, if you are not improving from me, so you just tell me. But nobody replied wrong, like nobody replied negative. They just say that yes, I have improved a lot. Now I'm practicing with you and I'm able to speak. Earlier I knew all the thing, but I was not able to speak. But since I joined your class, I'm getting situation, I'm getting structure. Now I'm able to speak. So of course they are able
Okay,
to speak
that's
now.
very good. Okay. So, how
I want to
long
say,
have you? Yeah.
yes, yes.
How long have you been on this platform, like on YouTube, and how long have you been practicing?
Yeah, so I have been working on YouTube channel. It has been 1 year, and I have been teaching for 2 months. So
Okay, okay,
through my YouTube channel, I got these students. So I tell them what I have observed in this language, because earlier I used to watch so many videos, but I was not able to speak. So one day I thought, if I learn all the time, however I'm not able to speak, so what should I do? Why other people can speak, I can't speak? What is the problem? So when I realized that, oh, because I'm not habitual of this structure, I just learned and I just said, okay, I know present tense, past and future tense, I know some grammar rule. But I never ever used those things in my conversation. I never ever tried to speak. That was my mistake. But when I started speaking those things, I started describing my daily routine, I started describing my past activity, and for future plan I started describing where I am. I can describe all around the like whatever is going on around me. So this thing made me like this. Now I'm able to speak. So then I realized that yes, practicing is really very important. We
definitely. Practicing
so
is definitely important.
so anyhow I'm getting a habit. I'm used to getting habit to speak this language. Until you speak, how can you suddenly you can speak English, no matter how much knowledge you have in your mind, never ever.
And what is your plan for your future? That what do you want to become, and what do you want to do for your future?
See, there is no any plan. I haven't thought, of course. And of course I started my YouTube channel in order to learn this language. But of course I learned this language, and this language is the best language for each and every person, because this language has a lot of opportunity for you. Earlier I considered this language as a language that okay, if I speak English, so of course I can understand movies, I can understand other people what they are saying, I can understand their conversation. But I never ever thought that okay, this language give me so many opportunity in my life. So see, now I started teaching. So of course I'm earning money anyhow, just because of this language. So this language, it makes you not only fluent, but also it gives you a lot of opportunity to do something in your life. Let's see.
So how much fees do you take? Would you like to share if you don't
See,
mind?
I can't share fee here, but of course I can tell you by texting. So of course I
Oh,
tell you.
no
But
problem, no problem.
even I don't want to take fee because I also feel pity on those people who also want to learn English, but they don't have money. Even they are like me. Even I spend even a single rupee for my this language. I never ever had any teacher. I never ever went to an institute. I learned this language by myself. So I all the time, mostly I all the time I suggest my students, I suggest my viewers that don't worry, you just make yourself comfortable with this language. This is a language. So you just complete your basic thing. Don't run after advanced thing. Don't just think that okay, I have to learn this, then I can become fluent English. No, never. You just make comfortable, like be
That
comfortable with
is
this.
that is the problem of today's people. They like they don't want to start from their basic level. They just want to get the fluency like advanced learner. I think this
Hmm.
is the biggest mistake of them. If they want
Yeah,
to learn anything, so they need to start from basic level. Like
yeah,
at the time when they were kids, so whenever they start to learn anything, not only English, anything, so they have done many mistakes initially, and then they improve day by day, and then they get the perfection. So same
yes.
with the language, not only English, any language if they want to learn. So yeah, they should start from basic level, and then they can day by day improve.
Yeah, you are right. Basic is everything. This is advanced. I don't know why people think that this is basic. Your this basic can like make you like will make you advanced level. It will take you to advanced level. Once you are perfect with your basic, advanced will come to you automatically by itself. There's no problem once you get perfect on it. So I also do that. I also did the same. That is why I'm able to speak because I know basic thing. So mostly I speak basic thing because I'm not running after advanced thing. Of course I listen so many conversation of native person. So whenever of course I can understand advanced level. I can understand any type of words as well, but I never ever speak. Why should I speak advanced? So first we have to make ourselves comfortable with this language and just practice, because until you speak you are not going to speak English. And why do you do, like, why do so many people do this? They watch randomly video on YouTube. Sometimes they watch vocab related videos, sometimes they watch idiom related videos, sometimes they watch so many types of videos they watch. But we don't have to do this. First we have to work on tenses, and a little bit you can of course daily we use day to day life words which we know very well. So of course we should start with that. Of course, suppose I know tenses, past tense, future tense, and present tense. Of course I can speak. Why are you worried about your language that okay I'm not able to speak? I have taken classes as well, I have practiced. But observation is really very important. I observed so many things. So
Yeah, that is
in hmm,
that is definitely very important because you are learning a language, so its structure, how it is forming, how it is having formation, and how they are speaking the words, the tone, so everything matters. So if you are observing anyone, so I would suggest them that don't follow many people, because everyone has different type of style to speak. So if they are following many people, so I think they got confused. So
yes,
I think they should follow some people, or maybe one or two people, and they should watch their video on regular basis, because by watching their video they can learn their structure, that how they talk. Like
hmm,
I have met so many kids who can watch cartoon and they can understand them very well, especially in English. Cartoon in English they can understand, and they are at the age of 3 4. So why they are able to understand the cartoon language? Because they are watching them regularly, and they can
hmm,
understand the accents, the words, where they use which word.
yes,
Because
yes,
most of the time we use same kind of sentence formation. Everyone
Yep.
has different style and they use same kind of sentence formation. If everyone, if someone is at advanced level or at basic level, at any level, but they use same kind of tone sentence formation, so they should create their inspiration, that whom they like most, because everyone has different type of style of talking. If someone is following someone, so they should follow only that person, not
Exactly.
everyone.
Yes, yes, of course. And of course, if we are learning,
And
suppose, yeah,
imitation is also a good technique to learn a language, because if you are imitating someone, so you can grab their tones, their posture, their way of talking, so there are many things.
yes, 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 we have to copy them. So because
Yeah.
when we are listening every day, so of course we can make ourselves we can get so many things from them. We can get their accent, we can get their words, we can get their way of speaking. So this is all. And if you like run after so many videos, so many channels, so it will be difficult for you. It might be difficult for you because, and if I talk about one more thing, that so of course everyone should have passion. You know, we have we should love our dream. We should love our goal. Suppose, you know, I never ever felt bored learning this language. I always like love whenever I got time. So I loved. I utilized my that time with great upload that. Okay, today I got chance to speak in English. I practice. So this is great thing. And so many people, they just feel bored while learning this language and some other thing. So we should not feel bored, you know, because if you
That is
don't have,
very important, because initially they get excited. Oh my God, I'm going to learn English. I will do practice. I will do practice for 2 hours, 3 hours. And after 4, 5, or 10 days, they get bored and they just reduce their practice time. And after some time, they just stop practicing. So
yes,
I
they are,
think this should be consistent. Maybe they will start from 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes would be regular and consistent.
yes,
If you don't have time, so start with a short period of time, but
mm,
that should be consistent. That
yes,
should be regular, and it should be your in your timetable. And you somehow you need to practice.
yeah,
You should
definitely.
force yourself.
We must have passion to learn this language, and
Yeah.
until we have interest in learning this language, so how can we become
Yeah.
fluent? All the
Whenever we
time,
start whenever we start learning, so this automatically happens, that automatically sentence runs in our mind, and we think that how to call this, how to say this in English. So sometimes it happens that it compels us to think that
yes,
how these things in English. Okay, bye. It was a lovely conversation with you.
yes, thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.